Hello students, I am here with some important questions from physics and chemistry. Now watch it very carefully and keep writing with me. Let us start. The first question. The magnification produced by a spherical mirror is -1. What information is conveyed by it about the mirror oblique image. Okay, this is the question. Magnification produced by a spherical mirror is -1. What information is conveyed about the mirror oblique image? So let us see. Magnification produced by the spherical mirror is -1. As you know, if magnification is negative, it means the image is real and inverted. So the image is real and inverted. Next thing is, as you can see, it has the value -1. So if magnification is 1, it means the value tells about the size, and this sign minus or plus, it tells about the nature. It means the size of image is same as size of object. Okay, and can you say which type of mirror forms real image? Obviously, it is concave mirror. Okay, now take a screenshot of it. Now, another question is, where you place the object in front of concave mirror to get magnified erect and magnified inverted image of an object. So this is the question, where you place the object in front of concave mirror to get magnified erect and magnified inverted image of the object. So let us see, as you have studied ray diagrams about the formation of image by concave mirror. So this is a related question. As you know, to get magnified erect image, where you place the object? We will place the object is placed between pole and focus to get magnified erect image. Actually, in this question, you have to justify your answer with the help of ray diagram. So this is also the part of question. Justify answer with the help of ray diagram. Ray diagrams. Okay. So first condition is, when object is placed between pole and focus, we get magnified erect image of the object. So we can justify it with the help of ray diagram. Object is placed between pole and focus. We will draw one ray parallel. As rule, after reflection, it will pass through the focus and draw another ray passing through center of curvature. Okay, like this. These two rays do not meet in forward direction, so we proceed them in backward direction like this. So this is the image, which is, you can see, it is magnified and it is also erect. So this is first part, and to get magnified inverted image where you place the object. Now second part, to get magnified inverted image, to get magnified inverted image, the object is placed between center of curvature and focus. So when you place the object between center of curvature and focus, you will get magnified inverted image of the object. So let us see with the help of ray diagram. This is pole, this is focus, and this is center of curvature. So when the object is placed between C and F, the image will be magnified inverted. So draw one ray parallel to the principal axis. From where does it go after reflection? It will pass through focus and pass another ray through focus. After reflection, it becomes parallel to the principal axis. So these two rays meet at this point. So this is the image. You can see this image is inverted and it is of bigger size than the object. It means it is magnified. Now take a screenshot of it. Now, next question is, in the given diagram, answer the following. So let us see. Now this is the question in this diagram, and you have to answer number 1. Identify the device number 2. Find focal length. These are the 2 questions related. Now, let us see what is about the device. As you can see, these are the rays of light coming parallel, and they are coming from infinity. These rays of light pass through this device and they meet at a point, and this is the screen. This is the screen. So, on the screen, these rays meet at a point. It means this device is surely a lens, and because it converges the parallel rays of light, it means it is converging lens. So, the answer is answer number 1. The device is converging lens or convex lens. Okay, and second part is find focal length. As you can see, this is the device, position of device is here, and this is the screen. So, because the rays are coming from infinity, so as you know, when the object is at infinity, where will be the image? The image will be at the focus. It means this screen is placed at the focus. Okay, so this distance which is between the device and screen, this is actually focal length. So, second part is focal length is equal to 20 centimeter. Okay, because this is the screen and this is the lens. So, because the rays are coming from infinity, so the image, where will be the image? The image will be at focus. It means this distance is between the device and screen. It means it is focal length. So focal length is 20 centimeter. Now take a screenshot of it. Now, I will take some questions from chemistry. It is name the compound due to which green layer or green coating is seen on copper articles when exposed to air. So, can you tell this compound? This compound is, this is basic copper carbonate. Okay. Can you write chemical formula of this compound? This is CO3 dot CuOH whole twice. Okay. Now another question. Black coating is seen on silver articles when exposed to air, Name the compound. And write its formula. Okay. So this compound is black color is due to formation of silver sulfide, and its formula is Ag2S. Okay. Now take a screenshot of it. Now next question is, few pieces of copper is heated in a China dish what will be the color after heating? And second part is, name this compound. And write its formula. Okay, so this question has two parts. When few pieces of copper is strongly heated in a china dish, what will be the color after heating? And name this compound and write its formula. So actually, when copper is heated strongly, it forms copper oxide, so the color becomes black. It changes to black color. And name this compound. So this is copper second oxide. Okay, write its formula. Copper second oxide, it is CuO. Now take a screenshot of it. Now this class is over. We will discuss some more questions in the next class. Thank you, students.